Hello everyone and welcome back. It's been quite a while. My last update was on June 17th, but we are now here to see how everything is doing in the straw bale garden. We've had a record summer of hot days, like weeks on end, where it was 90 to 100 degrees and the garden just wasn't producing. Things have kind of turned a little more mild now and things are starting to take off, so I thought it's a good time for us to check out the growth of everything. As you might have noticed, we did have to replant the peppers. This straw bale completely collapsed and the peppers were pretty much sideways, so we moved them to that straw bale and now that one is starting to collapse, so we might have to move them one more time, but that is the one thing that we did have to move. Starting in the first row, we have our tomato plants. I only bought 3 cages, so this one has to go without a cage, and I'm curious to know how it produces when it's this way. This is kind of untraditional, and at this point it's so large I don't think I could fish it through a tomato cage, but it has plenty of green tomatoes on it. As you can see, they're starting to come in. Here's our second plant, third and fourth plants, and these are taller than I am, and these are probably 6 foot tall plants, which is pretty incredible. This tomato plant here, if you guys remember, it was almost dead, and I did put it back into its plastic pot and it seems to be hanging on. So far it's produced the most out of any of them, but as you can see, these straw bales are really kind of falling over. They said you can brace them with some wood, and I really wanted to, and now that I'm kind of looking at them though, it seems like they kind of sink down in the middle, so I don't know if that would have helped too much or not. Okay, here we have our pepper plants. This one here is the biggest one so far. I'm curious to know if these are going to get any bigger. I think Melissa had mixed results, so we will see. They're doing pretty good though, and nothing has come up in the strawberry bale. It's really hopeful. I love strawberries, but nothing. And so it just sits here empty. We did pull all the radishes out of the bale. We had a nice harvest of those. Rose, pick one. There you go. Good job.
Great job, baby.
We're gonna replant them, but we couldn't even eat through all the radishes that we had, so we decided just to let it be. Here we are in row number 2. Our carrots, they're starting to sprout. Can't wait to see how big they get in there. Right here we have our broccoli. This one was a slow grow, but now it's really taken off, which is good. So I don't really see anything yet, or we're getting close. But yeah, those just really started to go these last couple weeks. And this is our basil plant. It's doing really good. And we didn't get any thyme, cilantro, or rosemary. Those ones did not come up. And our jalapenos, they are coming up and looking pretty good actually. Some of them got a little black spots on them, but they seem to be doing pretty good. And for the third and final row, the green beans are doing great. They really have been producing a lot in just the last week and a half. We've ate a ton of them already, so these are doing really well. The peas, they kind of grew and then they died. I've been watering them, but I don't really know if I just maybe didn't water them enough or if they just didn't like the bale. We've had a bunch of big zucchinis, and this is actually our biggest producer so far, are these zucchinis. I think they're probably hiding out on the other side though, so let me switch and show you that in a minute. And our cucumbers, we've had 1 cucumber so far, kind of a short fat one, and I believe there's another one hiding in here somewhere. Kind of hard to find. Here it is. See, kind of short and fat. Where is this zucchini? I know they're hiding around here somewhere. Here's one. So we actually had a super large one the other day that was probably 4 times that size. We didn't even realize it until we found it. Okay everyone, so that is the update on the garden so far. Pretty soon the tomato plants are going to all start to go orange and we're going to have so many tomatoes. I'm excited for that, but it is producing pretty well, and I will check back in with you guys in another couple 2-3 weeks, and we'll see just how much more produce we get. Thanks a lot for watching.